Hey guys, it's Big Nick here, and I'm here to give you my Backlash 2018 review. So Backlash was just last night, and my first overall thoughts on it are, yeah. Let's just start off. First off, we had the kickoff show, and that was the kickoff match, and that was Ruby Riott versus Bayley. Decent match. Ruby Riott versus Sasha on Raw last week was a lot better. So yeah. So Ruby won, kind of the same way. What's her name? Kind of the same way she won on Raw. Riot Squad interference equals win. So yeah, Ruby wins again. She's in 2 in a row off Sasha and Bayley. So, but yeah, the match was decent at best. The one she had with Sasha was a lot better. Next up, now we're gonna go right to the main card. And first off, we have is the Intercontinental Title match, and that is The Miz challenging Seth Rollins. And this match was great. Definitely a match of the night. Possibility of one of the match of the year candidates for WWE's main roster. Well, not really, should I say? Yeah, that's it. It's probably the match of the year so far for the main roster. Because really, the Rumble didn't have any noteworthy matches. Fastlane didn't really have anything. The Greatest Royal Rumble didn't have anything. WrestleMania really didn't have anything. Well, did it? No, not yeah, really. Yeah, WrestleMania didn't have nothing. Besides the triple threat match for the Intercontinental title and Asuka and Charlotte, but this one was a lot better than those. So yeah, it's a great match. Rollins did great. Rollins worked a knee injury the whole time. Great job selling it. Miz hit 2 skull crushing finales. Rollins kicks out. Rollins would go for a curb stomp and hurt his leg. He even did hit the curb stomp and still hurt his leg, but still got the pin because it's the curb stomp. Seth Rollins is over as all hell. He and Miz are over as all hell. Rollins over. His burn it down is completely over. He's over. It might be time to get Seth Rollins when he's done with the Intercontinental title, because we know he's not going to hold that thing forever. Rollins might lose it at SummerSlam. It's me going a bit with it. He could really lose it at SummerSlam to a heel turn Finn Balor or a heel turn Bobby Roode. But yeah, it was a great match. Rollins retained, obviously, when he hit the curb stomp and won. Great match. It was just great. And that was it for greatness. Yeah, that was it. Next up, we have number 2 is Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. This match was better than the Mania match. I'll give it that one. But it was not good at all. It wasn't great. Alexa did a lot more work on Nia. That's pretty much it. Nia would win with the Samoa drop off the top rope like she did at Mania. Nia retains and then cuts a promo about being bullied and always getting them back. So there's a report coming out that Alexa suffered a shoulder injury, so she might be. It doesn't seem too severe at the moment, but they have to do more tests to see what's wrong with her shoulder. But the match wasn't all that great. It was still better than the Mania match, but okay at best. And next up we have is the United States Championship match, and that is Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. Match was slow. I had a lot more expectations for it because it's Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy. Seems as if Randy Orton really doesn't care about most things anymore. Really just doesn't. Because even Jeff Hardy was slow paced in the match. Well, you do have to give both men something. They are older. Jeff is in his 40s. Randy Orton's getting there. I don't think Randy has that much time left in the ring, though. I think he's really in the twilight ages of his career because it just looks like he's bored out of his mind. Looks like he really doesn't care about things anymore. And the match was underwhelming. Yeah, underwhelming at best. Yeah, it was just really underwhelming. Jeff retained Swanton. They did do the callback to the RKO spot at Royal Rumble 10 years ago. They did do that callback, so. But, yeah. Jeff retains. Hopefully he goes into a better feud with someone, which is kind of hoping because SmackDown's mid-card is kind of lacking. Maybe they could do him and Miz for a while. Because it looks like they're going to continue with Daniel Bryan and Big Cass. I'll get to that in a minute. Wait. No, yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. The next match is Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. Well, actually, before that, we had a promo segment between Elias. He was doing his little shtick. He's over as all hell. And, then he gets interrupted by New Day. Then he starts over. Then he gets interrupted by Rusev Day, which, oh my god, the pop for that. Then he starts again. Then he gets interrupted by No Way Jose in his conga line. And then he starts again while the party's still going. And then he gets interrupted by Bobby Roode, who came out with the conga line, glorious DDT. Roode's dancing, celebrating with the conga line, that just not look right. They really need to turn my man heel again. Bobby Roode is not the. I would be fine with him face if he wasn't so generic as a face. They really need to turn him heel. They're probably just doing this stick with Elias for now, and then possibly turn him heel for eventual Intercontinental title feud with Rollins, or even a feud with Finn Balor. But yeah, my man started twerking. See, Austin Aries danced with No Way Jose in NXT, but there's a difference. He turned heel on No Way Jose. So, and next up we have is the women's match for SmackDown. That is Charlotte challenging Carmella. Match was not good. It was really slow paced. Carmella was screaming the whole time. I'm fine with her screaming during the match because she was clearly trying to get the crowd involved. Because everything she was screaming would piss off the crowd. That was the point. I see that's why she was doing that. She was screaming to try and get the crowd more involved, but the crowd just didn't care at that point. It was around this time of the show the crowd really stopped caring. So yeah, Carmella retained on Charlotte would go for a move, hurt her leg. Carmella would roll her up, win. I mean, she did win clean, so that's a bright side, but the match really lacked. This whole pay-per-view lacked. And then next up we have is the WWE Championship match. Yes, it did not main event. And that is AJ Styles defending against Nakamura in a no DQ match. Match was really slow, lackluster for a minute, but then then I'd say around the halfway mark of the match, the pace really picked up. It was really picking up. Fans started to get into it more. The crotch shots, chair shot AJ through a chair at Nakamura. It bounced back and smacked him in the face and busted his face open. That scared the crap out of me, and I think it scared the crap out of many others. Low blows, and then the match ends after they both punt each other in the crotch, and the referee calls a 10 count because neither man can get up to their feet, and match was over. So, referee ended it, crowd booed, got pissed off. I don't blame him. I was pissed off too because I thought this was the... And as I have said, the matches have been getting increasingly better. The first match was decent. Second match was a bit better. This one was best out of the three. And now the fourth one, which will be at Money in the Bank, will be some shenanigans gimmick match. Like Money in the Bank next, so that one that takes Nakamura out of the Money in the Bank ladder match. So he's not in it. So now you have to pick for SmackDown guys who will be in it, and Nakamura and AJ, if anything, since they made the no DQ match so they can kick each other in the crotch, they're not getting up to the count of 10 thing, will probably make it a last man standing at Money in the Bank, and this will be the final blow off match. As someone said on my Twitter, my Twitter feed, is that Vince doesn't believe in Nakamura. Trust him. Just doesn't seem like it because all this bull, he would have just put the title on him by now. Maybe he just doesn't believe in him, or he just wants him to win in a certain way. I don't know. But yeah, the match ends in a draw. AJ retains. That's when pretty much the crowd turned. And match 7 was... match 7. This was a legit 8-match card, so the set minus the kickoff match. So yeah, then the next match is the tag team match between Strowman, Lashley versus Owens and Zayn. This match was literally just there for comedic purposes. Lashley and Strowman win after Lashley pins Kevin Owens after doing the standing suplex. He needs a new finisher. The standing suplex is not a finisher. It's just not a finisher. If so, Braun Strowman could use that instead of just a running power slam. And when it was really just to serve comedic purposes, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn had like a mini, looking like they were going to break up again. That the Zayn slapped the hell out of Owens, but they could maybe turn Owens face, Zayn heel, little flip on it. Owens had been heel his entire WWE run, so that could possibly work. Never know. We'll see what happens on Raw tonight. And then the main event, Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe, which, well, first off, Reigns and Joe, the match starts off hot where Joe just beats the living crap out of Reigns, throws him to the announce table, got the crowd going, and then the crowd just turned on it right after that. The match was slow paced, nothing, because I guess people could kind of tell it was going to go to Reigns winning, which he did win off of like one spear after Joe beat the crap out of Reigns the majority of the match. Match was boring. And people do have a fear this might fall on Joe because Reigns can do no wrong in WWE, but One, Nakamura. I understand why they didn't put Nakamura and AJ last because the finish. But you could have made Reigns and Joe be a bit better. Well, yeah, that is my review of Backlash. Backlash, as I said, it was very disappointing. It underwhelmed big time. Definitely the worst one of the pay-per-views so far this year. I'd still say it's the Rumble, Fastlane, Mania, not Backlash. I'm not excluding the Greatest Rumble as a pay-per-view. That's just a glorified live event until it becomes a consistent thing. But yeah, it was very underwhelming. So far, the worst pay-per-view of the year. So, yep, thank you guys for watching. Miz and Rollins, they killed it. So, hope this like Rollins is going to be killing it with the Intercontinental title for a long time. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys again for probably a Blu-ray video. I don't know yet. Still debating on where I am with that, but might see you for one of those, or I just might see you for the Money in the Bank videos. But yep, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys again. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.